I'm just giving it a few seconds before I begin. I like to give myself, my higher or my lower self, a countdown to actually want to be present. Hopefully y'all can hear me okay. I do have my headphones in. We outside and we're enjoying this nice weather because spring is about to blossom. Spring and summer is coming, and I thrive during these times, or I am my authentic self during these times. During the winter, I noticed I kind of play a role. Like during the winter, some of us don't realize. And by the way, this is entertainment purpose only. Viewer advised. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. And for the record, don't focus too much on my appearance, on my physical. Use my inner, you get my drift. But, like, most of us don't grasp the idea that we are, like, this part of what I'm about to say, a channel message. So, this is deal with the personality, the different parts of you, different versions of you, not different versions of you in different dimensions, though, exactly, but just your higher and your lower self. During the winter, we are our lower selves. We are our shadow selves. During the summer, we are blossoming. We are our higher self. And I believe that nobody truly never really depart, meaning lose connection from spirit. It's really about you transforming your shadow into your higher self, or allowing your shadow self to become your higher self, because technically you are the matrix. You will always be the matrix because you created you. And greetings from North America. Nah, I'm good. Thanks for the offer, but there's a lot of weird shit going on, so I don't trust a lot of things out here. But like, I love you for that. So yeah, thank you so much for the like. But I don't know, I'll think about it. But anyway, so technically you are the matrix, you just don't know it yet. How many of you are seeing signs of yourself? Well, technically, this is how it is. We are evolutions. We are meant to be involved consciously, spiritually, and physically. But the physical is having its trouble in this three-dimensional aspect of evolution, because what's happening in the mind can happen in the physical. I experienced like both good and bad of manifestation. Hi, welcome. Like I experienced like both. Like I experienced a nightmare and I experienced a dream. And then I experienced the reality. And then I experienced the vision. it's all separation, but it all equals up to one thing, which is you, the Matrix. When you realize you're the Neo and the Smith and you're the Oracle, you can give yourself multiple directions to achieve certain path. And if you don't feel like in this lifetime that, oh, now is not the time for me to achieve this, who's to say like you can't like dodge the bullet? You can't like dodge like the situation before it even arrives, because one, you will feel it before it even tried to manifest in your reality. You will have dreams about it. These are what you will call premonition visions. And how does that work? Well, it's you from a different time, different frequency, experiencing that amount of pain and trauma already for you to experience it in the 3-dimensional format. That was in the 4th dimension. That was in the 4th D. So when you are experiencing in the 4th and the 3D, there's this doorway that is called a path for you to be enlightened. When the Matrix is giving you code to be enlightened, is actually you giving yourself your own frequency of unlocking that enlightenment. Because it takes crazy people to be geniuses, and it takes crazy people like who kind of like think like a little bit of a Kanye West type vibe, or someone who just doesn't think just to have balls, but someone who thinks to have guts. And it takes balls and guts and creation just to create something, because you're analyzing how you got here.
I really got the capital because
yeah, you got.
I've been working.
Sorry. This is just anyway. Yeah, that's you in the Matrix talking to you in coding. So like, if you react to it, it does like it sets off a vibration. It sets off a spark of you acknowledging that you exist in that form or fashion. Like, hey, there's another version of me talking about something else to another person, and then I'm giving them codes to them, and then so on and so forth. But like, the thing is, like, when you are realizing that you are the Matrix, you can unlock all consciousness within, all beings within you, because we're multiple things. We're not just human. We're not just spirit. I forgot what that word that they told me, but it's more than just forms of light. It's everything and everything of nothing at the same time. So when you think of nothing, you become something, because you're attracting a form of thought for you to imagine, for you to be in at that particular time of the Matrix. And then boom, you experience one reality being a doctor. The next minute you experience one reality being a lawyer. The next minute so on and so forth. You're creating like multiple jobs, multiple knowledge for you to have for the wisdom or some shit. I don't know. Some shit like that. But like, it's hard to grasp the idea that we are having, everybody collectively, we are all having a spiritual experience right now. Me and you having a spiritual experience every fucking day of the hour. We are always not reawakening, but we're always being awakened to something. Whether it's a form of memory or a form of an When it's a memory, that is you. But when it's the form of an idea, that is still you. You're still communicating to yourself, just in different forms of frequency, but the same goddamn language. One minute you're telling yourself, hey, go low. And then the next minute you're telling yourself, hey, go high. But when you go high and when you go low, it's like you're putting yourself on, or you're putting yourself as the matrix on a scale to balance out the yin and yang, the darkness and the light of you. But let's not separate you. Let's just put them back together as one. What does one look like? What does being noble look like? Being noble and one is not apologizing and not giving the fuck of this is who I am. I am in that stage. I am in that level of thought. I am in that level of processing that I am. But when God said, let there be light, you're actually telling yourself, let there be enlightenment. Give me some knowledge. Give me some wisdom. And when you ask the universe, or God, or yourself, however consciousness you are talking to yourself at that moment of time, is still a reflection of you. It does not fucking matter. It's still you. It's only when you give it attention of projectionness, whether it's good or bad, just know that consciousness is going to have a voice to speak back to you, just like you speak back to it. Acknowledging that it exists is going to acknowledge that you exist. So when you are in a current, something that keeps going, something that's like a river of a now to flow, you are in the matrix. You are in the mystic. I cannot say that word for shit. Somebody help me out. You know what I'm talking about. But yeah, when you recognize your own goddamn energy, your energy is waving back saying, hi, yay. It's like The Sims playing the game. It's like playing a video game. It's like being in third person. 1 minute, God gonna put you through third person. Or you yourself gonna put you in third person to figure out how to get out of a certain situation, to help somebody get out of a certain situation. Really, you're already manifesting the outcome for them. They just gotta fucking wake up and listen. Because I had this happen to me so many times where I had to tell the client to shut the fuck up and listen, because this might break you or this might save you. It totally depends on how you are viewing that reality that you are trying to get to in this matrix, in this dimension, because not all doors are open for you in every galaxy or every matrix that you create for yourself, because you are leaving blueprints for you to backtrack when you have to start all over and be like, oh shit, I remember putting this into the saving box. I remember putting this into the Akasha records. So now that I can go back and pull it out of my fucking brain and be like, oh yeah, I remember that because I remember experiencing that exact same moment of time. I was just in a different frequency. I was just in a different body. I was just a different color. I was just a different hue. I was a different form of light of that time of my prime or at my lowest. It depends on when the matrix is waking you up. It's not really the fucking matrix. It's really you waking you up, saying, hey, I am conscious. I exist. This is how God had to get to where he's at. He's in a different dimension right now because he transferred himself into all of us. It's just how many of us are able to acknowledge that there's a little voice behind the bigger voice, and the little voice wants to scream out loud and say, hey, I exist too, you know? Like, this is what I'm doing. This is an expressionist. I like to express. But sometimes I like to hide. It depends. It really depends on y'all. And then me as well. and because y'all are me and me is you. So, so yeah, like think about it. Like God did not just fucking get up and left this dimension. He became us. We are God. We are the image of God. When they kept telling us we are the image, some of us actually believed and actually got the consciousness of God during those times of when they trying to banish these fucking little small ass knowledge, like from Christianity. Like even the slaves fucking knew this, that they was gods, that they was able to create things out of their mind. Half of the shit that we are owning in our pockets today are kind of reproduced by a slave, because they believe that they had the ability to have the consciousness of the image of God, because they was practicing doing real like ritual things underneath the church and on top of the church. Like, this is just facts. Like, you can't tell me that this isn't. And we all know that slavery just happened like not too long ago. Like, people still think it's 100 and something years ago. Like, bitch, no. It was right around the corner. Like, come on now. Like, get your program together, your system in order. Because if we're unorganized, imagine all the thoughts that we are reproducing when we are unorganized. And then we have to put ourselves back into pieces like a puzzle when we get lost in space and time. But space and time does not exist, because space and time is actually you. You are it. You are the coding to your matrix. It's you, always been you. No doubt about it. So learn to get along with you and learn to accept that certain reflections have different colors. Some might be pretty, some might not. But just know that love all creation, because when you love all creation...
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good.
But when you love all creation, you set off an alarm, you set off a frequency, and then everybody gets to see you as the killer that you choose to produce. And I've been doing this all week, and I'm like, well, actually, I've been doing the opposite. It's like that, but I use the natal chart to bring out the best personality I can get out of people's chart. I just like, I kind of be like a warlock a little bit, ask questions in disguise, like coding. And then I'll be like, okay, now I walk the road when I'm in it. And be like, oh, what you like about me? Okay. I keep going. But you can do that too. We all can. Everybody. But yeah. I don't know. But shit, that kind of threw me off. Every time somebody says hello, because that's a fucking vibration, is a frequency, and I don't like that word. I like grand rising or high, because I'm always high. But yeah. See, this is where I'll tell you, all right, bye. But then there's another part of me wants to push through and keep going, deliver the message. But then I'm like, I always come back, because I'm creating portals and openings for me to enter in and exit in. Be like, all right, that's my exit. So yeah. Are there some updates? Maybe. I don't know. I'm close to getting my apartment for free. You don't have to pay a fucking thing. But yeah, I'm excited to go back to normal, but scared at the same time. It's a new chapter, and I'm gonna start showing you guys some content from working at Black Ink. For those who don't know, Black Ink is a tattoo shop. It used to be on TV. Everybody's cool, but no judgment. Everybody's cool. Like, I work with Caesar, Tashi, Spider, Bugs, Duke, Eddie. Yeah, those are like the main people that every now and then I'll see Sky and them, but everybody asking me, and I'm like, yeah. Caesar is cool to work with sometimes. He can get on my nerves a little bit, but he's cool to work with. I tell him that sometimes. I feel like you're just a little bit. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I'm hoping one day they can like sponsor me in the future. Once I get my audience and interaction of, I'm gonna see what they can do. But yeah, I've been working there for about like 2 months now, and I'm already working on fake skin, and I have my tattoo machine. I started it like yesterday, 2 days ago. It was pretty fun, but it's not like drawing at all. It's totally different. Tattoo is totally different. You wonder why I chose tattoo as a career? I kept seeing myself there. So I guess this is the manifestation of when I did when I was about 14. So I was like, all right, when I was 14, I'm like, I'm gonna be a tattoo artist. So I'm 29. I know I look young. I time travel. So yeah. I time travel. So yeah, to New York. I manifest myself in New York, just like how Donald Trump manifests himself as president. I did almost the exact same thing, except I'm making it harder for myself because I didn't want it to be that easy. But because I got the answers anyway, I know what to do. But you can do the same thing. Just believe in yourself. Just know that you are the matrix. And you can achieve the impossible. Brought to you by Horizon. Not a phone company, but the horizon in the sky. That's between the sunset. Yeah, I don't get it. But okay. That's it for right now. But I might come back on a little later. I come randomly. Weird. I come on randomly, weirdly. So my schedule is off because I work every day. But now you get to see content now. Yay. Again, YouTube, I'm sorry for the music in the background when I'm gonna start doing these videos. Like, just don't copyright me. Seriously. Or I'm gonna like unlist it. But anyway. Alright, deuces. Bye.